Good morning. This is KELOLAND On the Go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A Sioux Falls man faces several charges following a deadly crash involving a pickup and motorcycle. 68-year-old Jerry Wallenstein is accused of vehicular homicide, DUI, and reckless driving.
Investigators say he turned in front of a motorcycle on Highway 18 about 5 miles south of Lenox Tuesday afternoon. The 60-year-old motorcyclist died from his injuries. Wallenstein appeared in court Wednesday morning. Digital reporter Jacob Newton was there and has a closer look at the case on KELOLAND here on our website. Authorities are investigating a deadly plane crash in Yankton County that killed one person.
It happened before 8 o'clock Wednesday morning. Authorities have not released the victim's name. We'll bring you more details when we get them. Even though a new men's prison is planned for Lincoln County in eastern South Dakota, construction on the facility is not yet authorized. This is set to be under consideration next legislative session in Pierre. As of June, $569 million are dedicated to the 1,500-bed project.
Purchased the land, the programming study was completed, and the schematic design phase was also completed. Since we were here in May, we have started the geothermal and soil testing on the property. We recently finished the design development phase on July 22nd. At the end of that phase, the site and floor plans were finalized.
The 2025, which is the state's 100th legislative session, begins on January 14th. Now let's get a check on today's forecast with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
All right. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, everybody. Calmer day today. We'll have mostly sunny skies. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s for afternoon highs, so still at or above average in many locations. We'll have light northerly winds today, around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. All 9 B&G Milky Way locations are set to participate in the first ever avalanche battle during the month of August.
Each location has a different flavor, including hot tamale, caramel corn, and frosted animal cookie. People are encouraged to try all 9 flavors and vote for your favorite by August 31st on the B&G Milky Way Facebook page. You can read more about the avalanche battle and get a full list of flavors with this KELOLAND.com original by Gracie Terrell. Team USA men's and women's gymnastics got the job done in Paris.
With the women's gymnastics team winning gold and the men's winning bronze, there has been a lot of buzz at the local gymnastics gyms here in Sioux Falls.
I think it helps motivate me too, maybe then I could also succeed as well. And just that's really cool that we get to see it in our own country, people from gyms around the nation, pretty close to us, are succeeding in things that I do.
The inspiration from Team USA is seen beyond the competition. People are also paying close attention to their actions on social media and their own gyms.
And that's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, our weather forecast today. Well, we're looking at lower humidity. It's not gone, but it's definitely more tolerable in much of eastern KELOLAND, where those values were sky high yesterday. We are looking at some heat in building in western South Dakota, mid-90s likely in Rapid City. There's a look at Sioux Falls there at about 84, 83 there by 4 o'clock. And yeah, for the most part here, I think we'll have a dry sky to close out the day here. So that's going to be welcome news. And then we'll get into tomorrow. Hotter weather again for western South Dakota, probably close to the century mark. So we're going to deal with that. Looks like thunderstorms, maybe a couple high base storms out there in western Nebraska. But for the most part, most of our coverage area looks to be dry. And then we'll see what we get this weekend. There will be some rain chances coming in. We got a frontal system moving in, and that will set the tone for the 7-day forecast, which starts cooling off. It's going to be a little process to get there, depending on how fast that boundary sinks southward. So upper 80s through at least Sunday. Monday is kind of a questionable transition there. And then there is some evidence supporting 70s coming in. Right now, we've held back on that, but I have a feeling that the trend here is going to probably dip us that direction here. So keep an eye on that as we gauge days 5 through 7. Aberdeen is also going to start to cool back early next week. Along with that, there will be some rain chances. We've got that Sunday to Monday or Sunday night into Monday time frame highlighted right now. And stay tuned, because there could be additional waves coming in from the northwest, and it might be a little easier to rain with, of course, we've had rain up in the northeast, but for those that have not had as much rain with all this hot weather in western South Dakota, this could be beneficial. And look at Rapid City in particular. See how we drop back to the 90s and then the 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday. Check out more details. They're online at KELOLAND.com.